Hey everybody, happy Turkey Day. This is going to air on Thanksgiving Day. So what do you do on Thanksgiving Day, Peter? Do you watch the Macy's Day Parade?
Eat, sleep, knit,
Eat,
repeat.
Eat. I know. I'm so excited to sew that day. My daughter and son-in-law are going to be there, and my mom and my husband, and of course the cats and me, and I've already got the turkey in the refrigerator thawing out, so we'll be ready to cook the turkey, and got all the stuff in the corner to make sure I have everything I need to make the deviled eggs and the chicken and noodles.
I forgot how much I love your deviled eggs.
Oh, is that a hint? I'm gonna make a pumpkin pie. I'm gonna make brownies. We're gonna have.
Well, last time I missed out on the pie because everybody ate it all.
I know. So sweet potato casserole and corn casserole and green bean casserole, because casseroles rule for Thanksgiving, right? It's like Thanksgiving casserole. So
exactly.
If you're cooking, maybe you're running this on your YouTube channel as you're cooking, or
you're listening while you're cooking.
Yeah. So if you're cooking something good, post your recipe so we can share it. But we didn't post a video last week. Peter took a week off, which was much deserved.
Did anybody miss?
Yeah, I bet they did. I bet they missed us. They missed you at least. But we did take a week off just to kind of, it's that FOMO thing, fear of missing out. Maybe we make you miss us a little bit. But that means we've got a lot to talk about today. So get your
buckle up and strap in for the long ride.
Here we go. Lots of fabric has come in.
And what were you going to say? Get what?
Get ready, because just get your cup of coffee, relax a little bit. There's people in the background in the store, so if you hear
Let me get these
noise,
people.
Yeah, there's people shopping.
Everybody wave to YouTube.
Wave to our YouTube channel. Hi, yeah. We love you following us, and we love that you're in our store or you're watching us online. We've got a lot of you online. We're almost at 10,000 followers, right?
Oh my gosh, when did that happen? Yes.
We put up that Houston video, which has 16,000 views. It's crazy. And Lenine and Nancy went to a cross-stitch retreat, and that increased our views. And so if we can hit 10,000, that would be awesome. So tell your friends to watch us if you could. We'd love to see everybody. But I'm here at the area where we show our classes, and I wanted to talk about some classes we got coming, because classes are really selling. Classes make a great gift for a Christmas gift, because if you can't give somebody something they don't actually need more stuff, give them a class, sign them up for a class. We've got some really good opportunities for that. This one is going to run, actually this runs through 2025. Can you imagine? We're actually talking about that. Is that hysterical? 2025. But this class starts in February of 24, and it has 15 sessions. So it's 15 classes, 1-hour classes. It's $150, which is $10 per session, which is very reasonable. And there'll be video support for this, so if you can't do it in the store, you could do it through our YouTube channel. But this is just one of the blocks that you're going to make in what's called Birdie's a Year. And this is flannel and wool and a little bit of cotton. It's really a mixed fiber, and it's lovely. Peter came up and he had a real good comment about what you thought.
I love the combination of the quilt cotton and the flannel on the border.
Yeah.
It just really shows off. It gives it more texture, building up to the nice wool.
Look at her little feet.
Love the wool.
Look at the little stitches. So Nancy's an excellent embroidery stitching person. I think this will be a really good class to learn how to do all these different stitches. And I suggest if you're interested in learning how to do wool or embroidery work, this is a great one to sign up for. There will be video support, so you don't have to be in the store live. But if you do want to come to the store, there will be a 1-hour session, and it's once a month. I don't know exactly what day, but there's once a month. You can go to our website and sign up for this. I would suggest you don't miss this class. The other class that's really going to be fun is Jamie's Slow Stitch. Let's talk about that. I got too many classes to talk about. This is Jamie's Slow Stitch. I love these little fabric pods. You can put those little candles in there that don't actually burn. But what fun way to just use up some fabric, do some slow stitching. She's the queen of the slow stitching program. And just make these little pots that you could put maybe some candy in or put a candle in. I just think they're really fun.
Yeah, these are cool.
Aren't they fun?
I love the fabrics and the stitching and the different techniques.
I think I'd use some like heavy, like home deck fabric if you got some like home deck fabric that you're trying to use up, or these are really cool, and she's such a great teacher. So check that out with Jamie. That's December 16th. There's still room in that class, $15 class. Great opportunity to do something fun for Christmas. These would make great Christmas gifts. I can see you making these and then turn right around, wrapping them up, and give them to somebody for Christmas. So that could be really fun. And then the other thing, I just want to talk in general about our YouTube channel. We had somebody ask if we offered punch needle classes. We don't have in-store punch needle classes, but our YouTube channel has a really, really good series on punch needle. Dawn taught that for us, and I think it's a 12-part series. There's actually a book that goes with it. If you're interested in that, you can contact our orders department, and they could get you hooked up with the book, and then you could sit and watch the video at home. I mean, perfect, especially with winter coming. We never know when we're going to get snowed in or stuck someplace and you can't get out. Great tool to just turn on our YouTube channel and learn how to make something, but plan a little bit, because some of the things we offer on those do require kits, and we do have those available. Just have to check us out and let us know that you want to play along. The other thing is, I'm going to promote this a little bit. You might have seen this class. This is an online class. It's the Cappy's a Bag series. We made this wallet. This is a great wallet pattern that I absolutely love. It just comes together so nice. Lots of pockets, lots of, little zipper place for coins or things that you don't want to have particularly, be potentially falling out. This is not hard to make. I was shocked, actually. The hardest part's putting the buckle in. We have an ongoing class that they've met for December will be the last month that we've made a bag a month called Cappy's a Bag, and this was our October project. Our November project is a payday bag, and our December project, I'm not going to tell you, but it's going to be really cool. But the group in that class, there's about 28 people in there, and they wanted to continue. And so we are going to continue the Cappy's a Bag program, but it's going to start in February of 2024, and we're only going to do 6 bags. We're just going to, and they're not even bags this time, they're projects. And what I found at Houston, let me just show you, it's a Project of the Month program that we're going to offer with By Annie. And if you've done any of By Annie's bags, they are wonderful. I've selected 6 projects from her huge collection of patterns, and we're going to make 6 projects. I'm not going to tell you what they are, you're just going to have to wait and see, but they're really fun, and they build. It's the same process as we did with Cappy's a Bag. We're going to start with some basic projects, and by the time you make the 6th one, you'll have the skills in place that you'll be able to do that comfortably and confidently. So that is an online program. It's also going to be an in-store program, so you can sign up for that on our website as well, and it's Cappy's Projects with By Annie for 2024. So that's something, but if you want to catch up on what we did this past year, it's not too late to do that as well. Okay, then there's another class that Nancy is offering. It's called So Scrappy Spools. This one also has a series where you get a book. They're going to meet in the store, and this is really going to be an in-store class, not an outside the store class, so this is an in-store class, but they're working through one of Lori Holt's books, and I think it's a really fun group project if you want to play along with that. And then here's the big news. Aura Filler Up is back. Y'all begged, you asked, you pleaded, you whined, you complained, you cajoled. All those words, Peter's giggling, trying to think of all the words. If you haven't heard of the Aura Filler Up program, we are offering Aura Filler Up again, and what it is a great program. It's in store. You pay a flat price of $199. Oh my gosh. That gets you 12 spools of Aura Fill thread. It gets you 3 yards of fabric and the storage box to keep the thread in. It's an amazing deal. We have over 270 colors of Aura Fill thread in various weights, and you get to pick whatever you want and make the box your own. This is a perfect Christmas gift. Absolutely love it. January 1st, they'll pick up their box, and they come in every week every month, once a month, pick out their thread, get their free fat quarter, and so by the end of the year, they have 3 yards of fabric, and they have 12 spools of thread and a nice box to keep it in, all for $199. Great program, and we want you to play along with that because we really enjoy it. So I think that covers classes. And now, are you ready to run the gauntlet, Peter?
Let's do it.
We got fabric to show you. Oh my gosh, we got
I
fabric.
gotta make room. I gotta burn off calories and make room for all that Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, exactly. So here you go. Hold on. We're gonna go right behind Peter and start with one line that we just got in that I'm in love with. This is so cool. This is from the Blank Fabric Company, and it's called Travel Steampunk. And it's very cool. This is the panel. This is stinking cute. We had a similar line to this a few months ago, and it quite literally sold out. Matter of fact, I've got the quilt on my desk. I'll have to have Peter take a picture of it so you can see it. But this is the coolest project. It turns out really nicely. It's very well created. Beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, sometimes I think as quilters, we're still in that paisley mode and those kind of quilting things. This really speaks to the younger generation. I think you've probably got somebody in your house who would like this, or grandkids maybe. And these are just fun fabrics. They're they're on a nice fabric. It feels good. It's got that touch of vision that you really love. But these are just super fun. It's the steampunk thing. So these are time travel. So there's trains, there's boats, there's telephones, there's steamships, things that make you think about, there's cameras, that's kind of fun. So things that make you think about time, traveling through time. And here's some skulls, folks. We don't always see this. In the quilting world, you don't see a skull, but there's a skull. It's kind of a sugar skull. Makes me think of a sugar skull. Is that the word I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then here's some postage. These are just like
I like that postage
date stamps.
motif.
Isn't that fun?
That'd be great for any quilt.
Great.
Any quilt.
That'd be great on some cross-stitch projects I can
Any
see.
quilt.
Really. I love the teal with that
I love
rust.
that teal.
Yeah, I may have to have a chunk of that just because, you know, because.
Those are good colors.
Good colors. And then you have this just looks like a library kind of. There's books and clocks and cameras and binoculars and just really cool. I love the colors too. And then here's your airships. Look at these airships. Those gondolas with the great big... I love the impression of this. Somebody somewhere's had some fun time being very creative. And then, you know, here we have these look like dragonflies. Look at these dragonflies.
How fun are the dragonflies?
But they're that steampunk thing. Again, they're the open, like wrought iron work. And
I love the colors in this.
I know. This teal in here is just stunning.
It's reading blue, more blue,
Is it reading
but
blue?
it's more of a green.
It's a blue-green teal color.
It's a good teal.
And then look at these roses. They're bees.
Is it fair to say that bees are timeless, Cappy?
Bees are timeless.
How far back do you think bees go?
Oh, I don't know. Probably forever. I know right now if bees would become extinct, we would like all be dead because it's like they're the beginning of the food chain. But look at these little flowers.
Our little pollinators.
The little pollinator and the flowers that almost look like they're made out of metal. Look at the times on their backs. I love that. The clocks. This is so creative. Somebody's just had really fun. And then this is just timepieces. Look at the timepieces in here. That's a pretty piece too. That's just stunning. That would be a great lining on a bag or a back of a quilt. Or
It's coming off gray on the camera, but it's a really nice, almost to blend with the turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got just a hint of that green in there
Just a
to blend with that
tealish.
turquoise.
A little tealish, smoky.
Whoever did this line, they colorized it really well.
They did colorize it well. It's a lovely line. I'm liking it. And there's more down here.
Oh, there's more, but wait, there's more.
There's keys. There's gears. Here's a background of gray.
Look at
This
that!
one's-
Look at that rust and gray.
Yeah, this one's this one.
That's
Or
no,
this one?
that one. I was looking with those rusts and grays and golds.
Yeah, these are both just really the whole line.
The gold just really glows on
Does it?
that charcoal background.
Yeah, it's really pretty. This one's fun too. Look at this kind of. That's got like a Frank Lloyd Wright feel to it to me. It's got that very deco kind of. And then here we are again in the teal with the airships.
Zambonis.
The Zambonis.
No, wait, that's the thing that
That's
smooths
the
the
thing that
ice.
doesn't snow. What are you thinking of?
Wait, what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
What's the thing that was hydrogen and blew up?
The hydrogen. Yeah,
And
came from Germany.
it was the
I don't know.
Zy. Oh, you know
I know what you're talking about. I know. It tried
What
to
is that
connect the
thing?
building and it blew up and all the people died.
No, it was hydrogen. What was that thing?
The Goodyear blimp. It's a blimp.
Yeah, it's a
blimp, but there's another name. You're right.
I can't think of
Okay,
it. Oh
if
well.
you can remember the name, put it in the comments because you know how we are. We have all these talks and then we never.
I'll find at least one person to help me out
Somebody
with
will
my struggle.
know. Somebody will know. Okay, this is like just one bolt, and it's so funny. But this is for those of you making the tamarack jackets or making any quilted jackets right now. This is a great piece because it's pre-quilted.
Yeah, it is.
It looks not pre-quilted, but it looks like it's already done. So when you cut your garment out, it looks like you've pieced all this and you have it.
That's going to disappear.
Yes.
Somebody's going to see that and buy the whole bolt.
And we have another bolt coming in another colorway. It's just this one came in first. So if you're loving on that, that's a good one too. All right, let's head this direction.
Okay,
Show you what else we got.
Let's do it.
And there's Miss Stephanie selling sewing machines. Say hi. Yeah, we've had an incredible deal on handy quilter machines. Is that pretty much done?
Through the end of the month.
Through the end of the
day, and stock is good.
Stock is good. So if you've even slightly considered getting a long arm machine, do it. Because right now they are cheaper than we've ever had them. And they've got a real good deal they can get you into. But get them now because they're selling out. And I don't know, we've sold a ridiculous amount of them. So, okay, this is really fun. This is from the Moda Company. This is called Bluish. And this just says my name. I really, really love the colors in this. It's by Zen Chic. They're a company I really like. I love their fabrics. I love their modern take on just some geometric designs. They're always very simple. Well, there's had scissors in it. That was cute. There's a couple patterns. This one, okay, saw this one at Market.
Did you see that at Market?
Oh my gosh. This absolutely is jumping off of the page. I mean, or jumping off the quilt. You stand in front of it and
Wow.
it feels like you can touch it. It's got that 3D feel.
Yeah.
I mean, really, really feels a lot of movement in that. And it's all in the planning of the colors.
That's neat.
That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So good blues.
Great blues. Look
And
at that shading.
It's a taupe color. I mean, it's what I would really call a taupe. It's really a taupe. And
What
then that
color is
pop of
taupe?
orange. I think it's that color right there.
But what color is that?
Well, it's a grayish, pinkish, maybe a
So
little bit
warm.
of bluish.
A warm
it's
gray.
But then they put that pop of orange in there that's just stunning. I love that little bit of orange.
It's so appropriate.
It is. It really is a nice contrast with it. This is a fun piece. Look at this.
Yeah,
one.
it is.
We
With
like
that green
words.
and orange.
The easiest of all patterns to use, it says. It's all about sewing tape measures. That's really fun. And look at that kind of dash of green in there. Isn't that fun? Very good. Very good job. Zen Chic did a good job. We like you. And here's another pattern that goes with it called Throwing. Look at those. They look like they're
Oh,
just...
that's fun.
Isn't that fun? They're just kind of falling. I think that would be pretty made out of fall colors because it would look like leaves. But, you know, they're doing it in blue. But that's good. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. So that's one that came in. This is what happens in 2 weeks when we don't show up. We have lots of things to show you. Okay, mark
I
off
love
blues.
those.
So I don't forget.
Those tone on tones?
Yeah.
Those are great tone on tones. You
Those
need
would be great for the stash.
Yes.
Because, you know, they're not a white. They're like a very light gray. They're toned down a little bit.
Yeah, the white is not stark. It's not stark by any
I love
means.
it. Here's the... I'm going to put some white next to it so people can hopefully see the gray.
It's very gray.
Look at that.
Very gray.
Man, that is... And that... I haven't seen this color in quilting. Because in the low volumes, they're not using this, like, this kind of subtle gray.
No, it's more usually white or cream, but that gray is pretty. It's not... And to call it gray is almost saying too much color. It's not even gray. It's
Off-white? But off-white, that's darker
This
than
is more
off-white, I
yellow.
bet.
Yeah, this is very bluish. Very, that would be the name of the line. Bluish, Moda Bluish.
Yeah.
So check that one out.
Blue gray. So it's a cool gray.
It's a cool blue gray. Okay, we're gonna come on over here. Here's another one. Seen that.
Where are you taking me
Over
here?
here to.
So now I'm finishing.
Let's go over here.
Okay.
Let's go over here.
Okay. Sorry, I am.
This.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna age myself here. Olivia Newton-John was a musician, and she had a movie I think called Xanadu, think that was the name of it. Or there was something about Xanadu. She had a song or something. Anyway, this line from the Benartex company is called Xanadu. And it is definitely swirly whirly. This is made by the Grizzly Gulch girl. I'm hoping I'm saying that right.
Grizzly Clutch.
Grizzly Gulch, and she
Clutch?
did the horses that you loved so much.
Yeah, she did.
That was this lady.
And then she did the cats.
Then she did the cats, and she did other critters too. I can't remember. But anyway, this is, if you're a fan of her stuff, this is from her. And look at this size of the scale of that. Oh, somebody's been in that bolt already, man. It's thinned out. Look at the scale.
Somebody's been in that bolt.
They have. I mean, she's already thin. So if you see it and you like it and you love it, better buy it because it's going to be gone. Look at this aqua in here. I love that piece. And these cubes, they're fun.
Oh yeah, those cubes are awesome.
Aren't those awesome? What a great geometric. That'd be a good back. Be a good border. We don't have patterns out for these right now, but gosh, sky's the limit. You know what else would do this really well would be a stack and whack. If you could get these.
Oh yeah, that
and
big
do
print.
the stack and whack on this. This would be really, really pretty. There's no panel with this. It's just fun. So consider it for a quilt that you're making that maybe turning 20 would do lovely with this because you got some nice light darks and mediums. And any of the 3-yard quilt books, if you use the 3-yard quilt books, you could certainly pick 3 of these and make a beautiful 3-yard quilt.
Those 3 black and whites would be perfect.
Yep.
That and the solid on the bottom.
These 3 and this one?
Yes. Put those 3 side by side.
In a black and white quilt?
Or take them out and hold them up or something.
Do
something. That would be perfect.
Look at that.
I mean the scale and the coverage and everything.
That looks great. That looks great.
I didn't think of that until you were talking about the 3-yard.
But those 3-yard quilts, those are so fun and they're so quick. They go together really easy. There's a great border print in this.
Oh yeah, that border.
Look at that.
Look at that border.
Okay, bias cut for binding would be great. There's a 60-degree table runner that you can make out of this that would just be stunning. Looks like it echoes. Looks like a drop in the water that just echoes out, doesn't it? It's from the Benartex company, and these are gilded feathers, and these are just marbles. So these are great basic. Oh look, somebody has bought that. Look at that bolt. Look how skinny it is. Somebody's chomped on that one. But these are, again, good basics. If you like feathers, there's feathers in all different colors. And then these marbles, my husband happens to be a bookbinder. He has that's his real job. Before he was here, before he retired, he did bookbinding. And this looks like the end papers in old books.
Yeah, that hand marbled paper.
Yes, hand marbled paper. And so these are fun because they really do lend themselves to a basic in your collection. So if you're trying to make something, you need just a little bit of color. There is just the tiniest bit of metallics in these. It's not like in your face metallic. It's just a little bit of sparkle. Some are silver, some are gold, but we like them all. So that's another fun one for you. All right, where else are we going? That's gilded feathers. Oh, over here. Come on over here. So plaids and flannels, it's that time of year.
Are you mad?
Am I mad?
Mad for plaid?
Mad for plaid. I might be a little crazy.
I'm mad for
Since that you're
plaid.
mad. Yeah, we have a line called Marcus Primo plaids, and these plaids and flannels are just sluscious. I mean, okay, we got to get that touch of vision going.
That's a legit herringbone.
Isn't that a legit herringbone? And these are woven. They're not printed, so they're like a homespun texture.
This is hard to get on camera.
I bet it
There
is.
it is. Herringbone.
It's a herringbone. It's a very fine weave. And these are only $13.99 a yard. And for the quality fabric you're getting out of this, I know, it's kind of crazy because they really should be more for what they are. If you're making a rag quilt, this is what you want. You want this Primo plaid. And we've got it in all kinds of colors, all kinds of designs. We've got some stripes, we've got just plaids, we've got, look at this. Look at this houndstooth. I had a jacket out of Houndstooth years ago that I just wore
I
to
still have
death.
a houndstooth jacket, but
Do
it's got
you?
an overplaid.
Well, this is just, and it's so thick. I just can't imagine. And it's all the way through and through. So
Oh
these
my
are great for
gosh.
garments.
How did I miss out on the houndstooth?
I don't know, but it's lovely.
Oh, how fun would that be for
For a
For
jacket,
everything.
for a shirt, that just make a gorgeous shirt.
Ooh, that pink down there, pink plaid on a dark navy next to the red over here.
This one.
This one, right there.
This one. Oh, sorry.
I see 3 that are gorgeous. I like
yeah.
that one, and I like the one up there.
I know, they're all just really, really pretty. And here's Christmas pajamas, if you're doing Christmas pajamas.
God, that's
It's not too late.
fun.
Isn't that great? And because they're woven, they're going to run straight to the grain. So be sure you know how to work with that, because I think you'll find you will like it. The other thing that's really quick and easy to make out of this is just a scarf. You just make a big long tube scarf. It's an infinity scarf. And you got a quick Christmas gift. And so warm. I mean, this would just be perfect for those cold winter days that are coming. I'm sorry. I hate to inform you, but they are coming. It's very, very, very sad to think about. We've had an extended
Oh,
summer.
I like the little Christmas stocking.
Isn't that sweet?
Look at that.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, let's go down here and look at another one. Let's go to Bonnie. Bonnie? Yes. Not that Bonnie, another Bonnie. This is from the. Who is this from? Wyndham. It's called Bonnie. B-O-N-N-Y. We have an employee named Bonnie. We got Betty's geraniums next to Bonnie. Our staff. They're naming fabric after our staff. So anyway, this is really fun.
Where the heck is Peter's Poppies?
I know Peter's Poppies. So here's the piece of this I want to really show you, because I'm thinking this is really cool. This is what we used to call them cheater cloths.
What do they
we
call
them
them now?
Convenience panels, because cheater cloth sounds, I don't know, something's wrong with cheater cloth. But this comes on the boat, and somebody's bought a big piece of it already. So here's what I would do
Have they
with
munched
this.
on that one?
They've munched on this one too. So what I would do with this is I would buy like 2 yards, and that would give you a 40-inch wide by 72-inch piece. And all you have to do then is quilt it and put a back on it, and it looks like you've made this quilt. So it's really pretty. Lots of great go-withs on this. It's all in the pinks and the teals. It has kind of a retro feel to it. Look at this plaid. Isn't that lovely? Some fun pinks. Pink flowers. Isn't that great? And those are not directional. Notice they did them both ways, so you can have them. It's not, I mean, it's sort of directional, but it's not. You can get away with it. So this is called Bonnie, and it is by the Wyndham Company. So if you want to have some fun with that one, that's a good one. I'll slide that in there so we don't lose it. And then I got to check off my list here. We got too many. And then Morrison Company. Let's go over here. So they're all here. When we started this line, you might remember, we started you with a small little fat quarter bundle. Well, not really small, but I think there were 13 or 14 in this bundle. And then we did a second bundle of the next 15 bolts, and we did another bundle of the next 15 bolts. So all together here, we've got 45 bolts in the William Morris Company design from the Free Spirit Company. And these are classic designs. You've seen them before. We told you we were going to get them, and so you could collect them a little bit at a time and add these to your collection. Again, some of these bolts are getting skinny. People are buying them up because of the colorway of them. They blend with so many things. These are great basics. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use them, I think, all of them together to make a quilt. A fat quarter quilt that I've got planned. I've got all 3 bundles together, and it gives me my nice lights, gives me some good mediums, darks, mediums, and lights is how they came in. And I've got a nice collection of a broad color range to work. I'm probably going to buy one of these really light ones for my background fabric. And then one of the classes we come in next year, this is what I'm going to use to make that quilt. So I think it'll be really pretty. I'm excited to have this one in too. I think it's a pretty one. I know Peter liked it.
I love it.
Yeah, I think it's just because we can, let's just open this one up so you can see how lovely it is. I mean, hello. I see curtains and pillows and, you know, a formal living room, formal dining room area. This could just really eat that up. Really pretty. It's a consistent pattern for ages. You just can't go wrong with this one. Granada. Oh well, obviously I can't say that word right. Really pretty. You need some of this too. Okay, on my list. Okay. Gosh, that's all the fabric, Peter.
Wow, that went fast.
It did went faster than I expected. With the exception
too.
of Bestie, Tula Pink's Bestie, we have the wide backs in for her line. So if you bought Tula Pink's line and you want those wide backs for the back, you need to get in and get those picked because they will sell quick. Those wide backs sell pretty fast. So that's us for Thanksgiving Day, Peter. I can't believe we made it all the way through. And I'm going to take a day or two off. Everybody's going to get a day off. We are going to be closed Thanksgiving Day.
I'll take a day or two off.
Yeah. So Thanksgiving, we will be closed today when you're watching this video, so you get to watch us on video instead of see us live in the store, but we will be open Friday normal hours. And then for Christmas, I want you to mark your calendars now if you're coming in and shopping. We will be closed Saturday the 23rd. Of course, we're always closed Sunday the 24th, and we will be closed Monday the 25th. So we're going to have a full 3-day weekend because our staff is so good about working so hard, and we want to give them a full 3-day weekend where everybody gets to take a break. And that Saturday kind of falls in a funny place, so we're just going to be gone. But here's the big news. We are going to be open New Year's Day, and there might be something special happen that day. I can't tell yet, but there's something coming. So, Peter, anything else we need to talk about? I think we're good. He's shaking his head no. You hear it rattle? Can you hear his head rattle? We appreciate you so much. Our website's www.alwaysinstitches1.com. If you want to place an order, orders at alwaysinstitches1.com. If you need to talk to me or Peter, it's just our name. My name's Cappy, C-A-P-I, at alwaysinstitches1.com. You can email Peter at alwaysinstitches1.com. We want to stay communicative with you, so if you want to reach out, please do. And yeah, it's crazy in here. You can hear the conversations in the background, lots of people. We're having a good time. Thanks a bunch, and happy stitching.